Hello students, good morning everyone. Today's our 7th class science topic is about chemical change. Yesterday we will discuss about the physical change. What are physical change? Physical change are also known as sometimes reversible change. A change in which no new substance is formed are physical change. But in chemical change, what is meant by chemical change? A change that alter the some specific properties of a substance. Means a change that alters the some specific properties of a substance. Which means in chemical change there is new substance is formed. New substance is formed in a chemical change. Okay. Now in chemical change, what are the characteristics of chemical change? Chemical change are also known as irreversible change. Chemical change are also known as irreversible change. Means when a substance is burnt, then we get ash, smoke and some harmful gases, but the product further is not converted into the reactant. Means we do not get the original substance. Means we cannot reverse back the given reaction are known as irreversible change. First characteristics, new substance is formed and their color, texture and states are also changed with the formation of a new substance. For example, when we burnt a paper, then ash is produced and smoke is released. Ash and smoke are the new substances which are formed by burning of a paper. Okay. Similarly, rusting of iron is also example of chemical change. Ripening of fruits. When iron gets rusted in presence of air and water, then a reddish brown layer is deposited on the iron metal and we do not get the original iron metals back and there is a new substance is formed in rusting of iron. Similarly, when fruits are ripened, then ripened fruits are the new substances which do not get converted into the original raw fruits. Okay. After that, second is some loss of weight take place. We already discussed in physical change there is no loss of mass take place. But here in chemical change some loss of mass takes place. When we burnt a paper, then the mass of the ash is not exactly equal to the mass of the paper. Okay. Similarly, in other examples, there is some loss of weight take place and this weight is known as apparent weight, means it is less than the original weight. Okay. After that, in other example, heating of sugar. When we heat the sugar, then sugar is break into its smaller particles, and sometimes it gets weight of the sugar is converted into smaller particles, carbon and hydrogen, and due to these elements and some steam is produced. There is a loss of weight. Loss of weight occur in heating of sugar, because sugar contains carbon, hydrogen and oxygen elements. When we heat the sugar, then this sugar breaks into its elements carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and also produce a steam, and there is a loss of weight here take place when we measure the weight of these elements and the sugar. So we can say that the total weight of the substance in a chemical change does not remain same at every time. After that, third one is the chemical change is permanent or irreversible. Permanent means when we get the product from reactant. When we get product in a chemical reaction from the reactant, then in chemical change, this product does not get converted back into its original substances by some physical methods. For example, sugar when decomposed into its elements, then when we combine these elements on simple, then we cannot get back the original sugar. So this type of change is a permanent change or irreversible change. After that, change in energy. Fourth one is energy change. There is a change in energy also take place in chemical change. When we heat the sugar, then there is absorption of energy take place, and this absorption of energy phenomenon is known as endothermic reaction. In some reactions, there is a release of heat take place. Release of heat or energy take place, such as when we heat the water, or when water is mixed in quicklime CaO, then slaked lime is formed, and there is a large amount of energy or heat is produced in this reaction, and so production of heat is known as exothermic reaction. So in chemical change, there are mainly two types of energy change take place. Endothermic means there is absorption of heat, absorption of energy, and exothermic means there is a release of heat or energy take place in the given process. Why this energy is required or given out in a reaction? Because in a compound just as like sugar, there is a bond formation take place, and when we break the bonds, then we require some amount of energy. And also when there is a formation of bond take place, then there is a release of energy also take place. Okay, this is about the energy change. After that, importance of chemical change in our life. What is the importance of these chemical changes in our life? First one is different metals are extracted. Different metals are extracted from their ores with the help of this change. Also, ripening of fruits is beneficial for us. Photosynthesis process in which oxygen is released and plants make their food is also beneficial for us. After that, there are many harmful UV rays. Their UV radiations are transmitted by the sun, and there is a ozone layer present in between the atmosphere. This ozone layer protects us from these harmful ultraviolet radiations and not come on the earth. This type of change are the chemical change and the importance of the change in our life. The ozone absorb these rays and break down into oxygen, and we get oxygen in the atmosphere. Okay. Now some other examples of chemical change are, we already discussed about rusting of iron, ripening of fruits, photosynthesis process. उसके बाद after then drying of paint, occurrence of flood, earthquake, etc., burning of paper, burning of candle, growth of baby or plant. These are the some other examples of chemical change. Okay, students. After that, we discuss some example. First is burning of magnesium. When we burn magnesium ribbon in air, means magnesium react with air, then magnesium oxide is formed and a flame is produced and white powder is obtained. Magnesium oxide is obtained as a white powder when magnesium ribbon is burnt. Similarly, in rusting of iron, iron oxide is formed. Iron oxide is formed, and similarly when we burn LPG, LPG contain butane, then a blue flame is produced and carbon dioxide and water are also produced as a product, and the flame is a blue colored flame. So in these reactions, when we get our product such as magnesium oxide, iron oxide, carbon dioxide and water, we cannot get our original substances back by some physical methods or physical techniques. So they explain the chemical change is permanent change or an irreversible change. Okay. After that, difference between physical and chemical change. We can recapitulate our topic by giving difference between physical and chemical change. First in physical change. There is no new substance is formed, but in chemical change there is new substance formation take place. Second is there is no loss of mass take place, but in chemical change loss of mass also take place. Third is no energy absorbed or given out, but in chemical change there is energy change also take place, means absorption of energy and evolution of energy take place. After that, physical changes are also known as sometimes reversible change, but chemical changes are permanent or irreversible change. In physical change, there is a change in state, solid, liquid, gas, texture or color take place. But in chemical change, both state, color, texture and chemical properties are changed. So this is some basic difference between physical and chemical change. Okay students, thank you.